Happy Wednesday, or happy hump day, should I say? Welcome back to the Odyssey. I am Mike Odyssey, and yes, of course, we have a couple of stories inside the world of Nintendo to go over that you might be interested in, but today's main stories is what if I told you, well, all hope is not lost for a couple of games that people have been wanting to be ported to Switch, and maybe even a really crazy update for NSO. I'm going to teach you how to look for this information myself by actually doing it on camera with you in this video. So let's get started. But before, if you are new here, check this out. Here's a little bit about me. And if not, go ahead and use the timestamps below to skip through the main topic. Let's get started. Before we get into this video, I would love to ask for your subscription, but not just ask, I will put in the work for you, because here we have Monday to Friday news every single day, Odyssey news, where we talk about everything inside the world of Nintendo. We have products and we have reviews. And other than that, in the personal side, I am a big advocate for disabilities because I myself am legally blind. My daughter has autism, so I am a big advocate for disabilities and people with autism as well. So if this sounds like a place you would love to subscribe to, I would love for you to be part of the family. Hit that subscribe button and that bell for notification and join our amazing family here at the Odyssey. Thank you in advance for your subscription, and let's get into the news. The first off of the news, Nintendo Treehouse. There was a surprise yesterday when Nintendo just shadow dropped a Treehouse, and well, this Treehouse was basically dedicated to the brand new World Champion NES Edition game coming out on the 16th of this month. It would have been great if Nintendo would have given us a little bit of time, right? Or even schedule this event. That way we can go ahead and react to it. It was a Treehouse. We love Treehouses. And so, yeah, it's on their website right now and on their YouTube channel. If you want to check it out, it gives you a little glimpse and inside look at the World Championship NES game. It's not the same as the regular edition, the one played in the actual competition. This one is much more elaborate and bigger, more games, more challenges, but it's a really cool presentation that gives you a glimpse into the game and maybe convinces you to get it, right? So there you have it. In other news, great news for NSO, Nintendo Switch Online. If you don't currently have Nintendo Switch Online and have used a free trial in the past, well, guess what? Nintendo has reset the system so that you are able to go ahead and jump again and get that free trial once again. So guess what? Yeah, if you don't have NSO right now currently, you can go ahead and try that free trial once again and enjoy. I'm not sure what it is. Is it like a month, 2 weeks, whatever it is, of NSO? So go ahead and jump on that if you do not have NSO, which I recommend you have, because right now it's actually very good value to have NSO with all these games and online play. And well, we'll be talking about NSO later on in this video because hopefully that one will convince you to get it. All right, so last story before we get into the main topics of the day. We got a rumor here by insider Jazz Corden from Windows Central. Basically, he covers leaks and rumors inside Windows, and what he is saying here is bad news, that Banjo-Kazooie is not currently in development. And that goes against what we've heard directly from Microsoft, saying that they were going to continue working on Banjo-Kazooie. And the reason he gives here is that, well, Rare is too busy working on other projects like Everwild and Sea of Thieves. They have no plans on ever going back to old IPs. That's, ouch, kind of a reason, right? And so Windows is kind of struggling to find a studio to work on Banjo-Kazooie. That's information from this apparent insider. I don't know whether I buy it so much. Again, it's still a rumor because this comes from an insider rather than Microsoft. We'll see what happens because I don't know. I think Banjo-Kazooie is not done. I think it's coming soon. And Microsoft is working on something. But I don't believe that Microsoft is having issues finding a studio to work on Banjo-Kazooie when they just bought all these crazy studios left and right. So, I mean, there you have it. That's basically the news so far. Let's see what happens with Banjo-Kazooie. But for so far, apparently, it's not in development. Let me know what your thoughts are below. All right, so now it's time to get into the main topic, the fun part of the video. And let's get into it. I'm gonna not only show you some new trademarks that Nintendo just kind of filed for that could be related to potential things coming soon, but also teach you how to get them, because hey, I do this every single day for research. And let's go ahead and go here. I am at uspto.gov, the United States Patent and Trademark Office. I'm pretty sure that wherever you are in the world, they have a particular website just for you regarding patents and trademarks, but you can also come to this one as well for the United States one. You can go here. I'm going to go over trademarks because that's what we're talking about today. You saw yesterday's video was about that patent. I got it from here as well, so I'm going to go here and search. Right there, and then we go to general search here, but we have to make sure that we look for only Nintendo ones, and we just type Nintendo, right? And right at the back you get a whole bunch of other everything Nintendo owns when it comes to trademark, right? Luigi's Mansion, as you can see here, it's dead, canceled. This means that these are really old ones. Like if I click here, you'll see from 2001, 2003, right? And so these mean that they're done, right? Because these trademarks were made for a specific reason, and they were for the actual Luigi's Mansion game. And so let's go ahead and back here. And then, of course, we have Pokemon Duel and then so on. So we have the dead, canceled, live, registered, and we also have pending, right? And so to get to those, I like to just turn off this right here, which kind of, takes away all the abandoned ones and all the canceled ones because they're not part of it. And then, of course, I always turn off registered. Why? Because these are approved ones that have been on for a while now. And so pending ones are the newer ones, okay? Because they're still pending. Nintendo just filed for them. So we have Yoshi's Adventure here. This has to do with Super Nintendo World. Why? Because Super Nintendo World is new, right? They opened last year in Japan, so it's still pending. And they opened in Los Angeles. They're opening in Orlando next year, Singapore. And so, yeah, it's practically new. And everything you see here, Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, we just got the game, right? And so it's pending. Pokemon, Pokepark, Minecart Madness. So there are times where you see the actual trademark pop up right after the game pops up and it's still pending. We just got the game released this year. And so there are other times where the trademark goes on first before even the game comes out. And that's been in a lot of the cases. So right now we see here a whole bunch of other trademarks here, but since I check this every single day, I could tell you which one is new. This one right here is new. So let's go ahead and click on it here. This is Zelda Crest, right? And you can see here already, filing application date March 7th, 2024, and the status date June 20th of 2024. So basically, it's a brand new patent that it's still pending regarding this crest here for The Legend of Zelda. Now, those of you who are more familiar with the franchise know which Zelda this is from, and so this could be related to a potential game making it to NSO, to Nintendo Switch, or maybe Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and that line. But also, Nintendo DS is a brand new one. So right now, I can tell you this is related to NSO. Nintendo DS is the next in line to make it to NSO. This one was filed on May 15th. It was not granted, but still kind of updated on June 20th, 2024. And so Nintendo DS, right? So we are potentially getting Nintendo DS on NSO. And I feel like this is happening very soon. I feel like it's happening in September. I believe that in September, we're still getting a Nintendo Direct, maybe a mini, right? And so these are two of the newer ones. Then we also have this other one here, which is also a Twilight Princess Link, right? But the little actual figure here, right? The actual character. And of course, we got the Breath of the Wild one here. And moving forward here, you see Kirby's Triple Deluxe, Splatoon 1's I see all the time just because they're always doing like Splatfest and all these new things and new updates. Man, Splatoon is the best ongoing game on Nintendo Switch right now. We have Nintendo 2DS, another one that is also pending right here. So go ahead and click on it. And this one is March 1st, March 21, 2024. A little older than the other ones. But then we also have Toon Link right here as well. This could also be related to Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. I'm still not ruling out those games making it to Nintendo Switch. We've heard in the past that they were done by very credible sources. And so we have this Toon Link from Wind Waker, and we have now, for the first time, pending at the same time, Toon Link and Twilight Princess Link. This is the first time that we have both of them pending at the same time. This one is brand new, and so is this crest right here. So this could be a big indication that we might getting these this one, and of course this one right here in this Nintendo Direct. Now we also have Nintendo DS, and I cannot rule out that we might also be getting Nintendo DS. When you look at Zelda games on DS, then right now, Spirit Tracks. Okay, Spirit Tracks is one that uses Toon Link. We have Phantom Hourglass. Right here we have Phantom Hourglass, which is one that uses Toon Link. So if we are getting a Nintendo DS emulator, then that Toon Link that we just saw could be related to this Phantom Hourglass game instead of the actual Wind Waker, right? I don't want to, go too much into it and kind of maybe assume that, but it makes sense. We just got the Nintendo DS trademark updated. Maybe it's headed to NSO, and if there are any games that are making it to Nintendo DS on NSO, it has to be Phantom Hourglass, which will be awesome, right? So these are the Zelda games on DS. This is a 3DS, another 3DS, 3DS, but I feel like the only one on the actual DS is Phantom Hourglass, and of course we also have Spirit Tracks. So Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass, they both use the same Toon Link that we are looking at in the trademarks here in the prior one here. So we have the trademark here for Mr. Toon Link here, this and let's see here, and this here, and this could be related to one another just because we're getting a Nintendo DS. So the only thing that's new here is of course Twilight Princess Link, which maybe we're getting everything, right? Maybe in the next Direct we get NSO, we get the Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass on NSO for Nintendo DS, and we also get Twilight Princess and Wind Waker for NSO. So I mean, not only that, but part as Nintendo DS, we can put here top games on DS, and right off you get a really cool list of games that might come to NSO. New Super Mario Bros. Which will be the first new Super Mario Bros. On NSO. Mario Kart DS, Animal Crossing Wild World, right? Super Mario 64 DS, Pokemon Platinum, of course, Phantom Hourglass. I'm not sure if this one will make it there, but Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. Right, we got the Hard Gold Pokemon games. We got the Black and White Mario and Luigi Inside Story, Pokemon Hard Gold, Professor Layton, Spirit Tracks, Dragon Quest, Chrono Trigger, Castlevania Dawn of Sorrows, Mario Party DS, and so many more games like Kirby Superstar Ultra, and a lot of games that could really live well on NSO and will literally up the value. I'm not even talking about GameCube making it to NSO. I'm just talking about DS, and look at how much value we would get, right? And so right now, this is what we have. These are the trademarks that have been added. The DS one, this emblem here for Zelda game, the Twilight Princess one, and this one was added this year, a little while ago. I already covered this one in the past video, but it was added a while ago. So there you have, my friends. If you want to take a look at these trademarks here, there are a lot more here. Because this is recent trademarks, there are only like 2 pages of trademarks here. Star Fox, Pokemon X, Pokepal, Star Fox. And so, there are a lot of other trademarks that are also pending that could be related to future games. But the most recent ones are the Zelda ones and the Nintendo DS. All right, my friends, that is going to do it for today's video. You guys have been super amazing. If you are here at the end, can I tell you one thing? You are amazing. You are awesome. You can do anything you put your mind to. And guess what? You were fearfully and wonderfully made. You are great. So don't ever let anybody else convince you that you are not. All right? Never give up. Journey on. Peace.